സ്വന്തം പുൽമാടം കത്തിച്ച് വിനീതദാസനായി മരണത്തിലേക്ക് നടക്കുമ്പോഴും എൻ്റെ ഉള്ളിൽ അണയാത്ത ദീപശിഖയായി നീ ജ്വലിക്കുന്നു. ബംഗ്ലാവിൻ്റെ ചാരനിറമുള്ള ചുവരുകൾക്കുള്ളിൽ നിന്നും ഹരിതാഭമായ പുറം ലോകത്തിലേക്ക് എൻ്റെ കുട്ടിക്കാലത്തെ കൂട്ടിക്കൊണ്ടുപോയത് നീയായിരുന്നു. തരിശുനിലത്തിലെ കാട്ടുമരച്ചോലയിൽ മൃത്യുവിൻ്റെ കനലിൽ പിടയുന്ന ഈ വൃദ്ധ മനസ്സിൽ ഒരു ലക്ഷ്യം മാത്രം. അവസാന യാത്രയിലെ അവസാന ലക്ഷ്യം. എൻ്റെ പാർവ എവിടെ?
Few contemporary Indian films have gripped viewers with such sense of attachment. Indian filmmaker Sohan Lal's or Kukavelam Posham, meaning Remember Once a While, was one such gripping film, which was well received by the moviegoers in the European festival circuits. On a rainy day, we caught up with the filmmaker to speak more about his screenwriting and films in Liverpool, England. He does a lot of work in his head while walking, an activity which combined with his long stride to make us rather hopeless walking companions. In all weathers, variable and weird, Sohan Lal walks miles to make his characters laugh, cry, and become immortal on the silver screen.
For me, cinema is like breath. Without cinema, I can't live, I can't exist, I can't move forward. So for me, cinema is like oxygen.
The greatest fear of man is his loneliness. Most so it comes at the twilight of his life, when he is drained of all his physical and mental vitality. Okugavalam Posham tells a story of Setu Madhavan, the protagonist in the twilight of his life. Played by the two-time National Award-winning legendary actor Thulakan, Sehu Madhavan makes a journey to his past, rediscovers his childhood, his love, the transitional phase of India in the late 40s, and the much often heard term destiny.
നീ സിക്സ്ത് ഫോമിൽ സ്കൂൾ ഫസ്റ്റായി പാസ്സായ വാർത്ത കേട്ടപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ ഒത്തിരി സന്തോഷിച്ചു, അഹങ്കരിച്ചു.
That was so nice. Even in his 70s, he's young at heart. His dedication and his electrifying performance makes you wonder. When you expect 100%, he gives you 200. I have been extremely fortunate to have his presence in my debut.
The film maintains accuracy of period, introduces a novel style of flashback, combined with presence, and above all, has an appropriate cast, including yet another veteran Indian actor, Jagadish. The cinematography by ace Indian cinematographer M.J. Radhakrishnan is like the icing on the cake.
Actually, the inspiration to do this movie is a poem by one of India's greatest poets, late P. Bhaskaran. And this movie is a tribute for late P. Bhaskaran. And I have used one of his famous poems in this movie. That's in Malayalam. It's like പണ്ടത്തെ കളിത്തോഴൻ കാഴ്ചവയ്ക്കുന്നു മുന്നിൽ രണ്ടു വാക്കുകൾ മാത്രം ഓർക്കുക വല്ലപ്പോഴും. The translation will be something like this. The old mate, the old friend is presenting two words in front of you. That's remember me, remember once a while. Actually, this movie is the second part of my nostalgic trilogy. I'm planning to do the third one. More than a director, I consider myself as a writer. To write something is not an easy task for me. It demands so much trauma. So that was painful days. I felt the pain of my protagonist myself. It continued 60 days.
The thought process in the writer within him leads him to make better decisions when it comes to composing and lacing scenes. In his films, one comes across the passion for love, affection, and attachment toward nostalgic feelings.
In my movie, there is some critical statements towards the independence of India from British also. Actually, my protagonist is an old man who is 75 years old. His name is Sethu Madhavan. When he was 16 years old, India became independent. After 6 decades, he is coming back to the Bangalore, which has been given by the British government to his father. And the most interesting twist is that he lost his lover on the 14th August of 1947. That's India's Independence Day.
With 15 years of television career, Sohan Lal has grown to be a matured storyteller. The sense of storytelling he carries has different mannerisms. It combines cultures and myth, practical life and eccentricities.
Theaters in Kerala, it's collected well, and my producers and distributors are happy about that. And they are planning to do another film with me again. And this movie is rated by the media as critically acclaimed, good attempt.
Incidentally, Sohan Lal's first film venture, The Flowers Are Near Matalam, based on an Indian Nobel nominee and punch-packed writer Kamal Adas' masterpiece short story by the same name, was widely appreciated by the television audience across the Indian subcontinent. Aired on Amrutha television, the film also bagged him the prestigious State Award for Direction.
There are 2 projects in the pipeline. One is titled as Piano. It's an Anglo-Indian musical love story where the piano plays the lead role. And the second one is about a branded terrorist.
Okukuvalam Posham did not become a cult phenomenon in India. It did not become a watershed film, but the universality of its theme contained was appreciated by film lovers transatlantic. In an interview for BBC Radio Manchester, Sohan Lal said his films were the expression of the soul within. The central issue of alienation, which was felt by the protagonist in the film, does not discriminate between gender, age or nationality. It is a universal phenomenon.
ഒരു കൈക്കുമ്പിളിൽ നറുവെൺ പൂവുമായി ഇതൾ നേർത്തൊരോർമ്മയായി വന്നു